Well, good morning. It's been a little bit. Couldn't pass up this day. The cat was supposed to have a vet appointment today, but they canceled it till next weekend. So I said, let's go hiking. So here we are out in the woods. I have no particular destination today, although I would like to get up to the ridge here at Castle in the Clouds and walk on that for a little while. Right now we're on the lower trails, and I've already pulled the tick off myself and off of Isis, so we'll see what happens today. But yeah, if things get interesting, I will pull you out and show you around. All right, we're gonna hike. Bye. Okay, Isis and I have about 2.5 miles up to the High Ridge Trail, and we're gonna try to do it. So I have some new subscribers, and every once in a while I like to kind of reintroduce myself. My name is Rachel, also known as Mouse. My dog is Isis, sometimes known as Little Nugget, but mostly Isis, after the goddess, not the terrorist group. We are accomplished New England hikers. We've done the New Hampshire 48, the New England 67. We've done the Long Trail and little bits and pieces of other trails throughout New England. And we've section hiked over a quarter of the AT. I'm going to stop for a minute, West Virginia and Maryland done. And, excuse me. Then from incline from the Delaware Water Gap basically to the Maine border done. We are out today just tooling around, soaking in the good weather and getting a hike in. And you guys are coming along with us. So this is the trail we're on. It's nice and quiet right now, but I bet it'll be busy. It's still early, so we'll see what happens. All right, we will talk to you down the trail. I almost forgot too. I've done a complete round of the New Hampshire 48 in winter. Isis has done the majority of them. I think she missed like 4, and we're not going back to get them for her. We are not peak baggers. We used to be. We're not anymore. We're more of a get out in the woods and wander or do the AT kind of people. I also have rheumatoid arthritis. Now, I started hiking in 2011. I started coming down with symptoms in 2016, in the middle of section hiking the Long Trail. And then in 2017, I got my diagnosis. I have been living with it since then. I am on a very good medication that keeps me well managed. That's why I'm able to be out here, and I'm very grateful. So, yeah, that about covers me. Isis is going to be 11 in August and still going. She will let me know when she wants to stop. But until then, we're going to keep hiking, and that's what we're going to do. All right, bye. I should also mention for my new subscribers that I am 50 years old. I bring up my diagnosis every now and again, not to get unsolicited advice. I actually don't even listen to it. I have my own workout regimen and my own health regimen. I mention it because you can have diagnoses like RA, and you can still do stuff like this. You can still hike, you can still backpack, you can still do a lot of things. Your life is not over. Get out there and get moving. It's the best thing for you. There you have it. So yeah, 50 years old, still hiking. Don't plan on stopping anytime soon. We have a little less than probably 1.5 miles up to the ridge, so we're gonna make it. We're now on the High Ridge Trail. It's 2 miles to Mount Roberts, so about an hour. Should be okay. And I can't even remember what I turned this on to talk about. Oh, yes. Never mind. Maine. So I got back from Maryland, took a look at my vacation time, and discovered that I now have 4 weeks of vacation because I've been with my company long enough. So I decided that I would take a vacation in August. And then on the way home from Maryland, I'm sorry, the bugs are nasty and I have to keep moving. So on the way home from Maryland, I decided that Isis and I aren't getting any younger. So why don't we just focus on Maine for the foreseeable future? So I decided to do Maine 17 down to Grafton Notch, Sobo, southbound, for those that don't know. So it seems like a good idea. I'm watching the weather and it's a ways out right now, but it looks good. The only thing that would cancel out the trip would be really bad weather, like straight up rain every day. And a couple of home improvement projects that I have going on. One that's in the works and 2 that are possible. And so we'll see what happens. But yeah, you know, it's only a 30-mile section, but it's southern Maine. And I'm giving us the week to do it. At least in my mind, that's what it's going to be. And we'll see what happens. So you'll be hearing about that on hikes in the future. But right now, we're going to enjoy the ridge. So, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. We popped out to this view, still on the High Ridge Trail. This is a view of the Lakes region. It is super hazy today. It should be up in the 80s, I think. We went straight from basically winter to spring directly into summer. This is the trail, and it's pretty full of grass and stuff. And that's the view again. Beautiful day, but just a little hazy, lots of bugs. So we're gonna get moving. And we will talk to you down the trail. I'm starting to run into people, so we must be getting closer to Mount Roberts, one of the more popular peaks at Castle in the Clouds. Also on the 52 at the view list. One of the lists I haven't done yet, and I really don't intend to. Anyway, yeah, I've just been wandering, checking out the flowers and stuff, because I'm trying to make my yard a pollinator yard instead of just a garden. Tons of hobblebush here. The only problem is that the hobblebush is a favorite of deer, and I'm trying to steer away from that because last year the deer kind of decimated my yard, and I had to replace several plants. So I like hobblebush. It's very pretty. I'll put a picture up after I'm done talking. But I'm not going to be included in my yard. Oh, my neighbor has some, so I just look at it when I walk by. So there you have it. All right, bye. We made it to the summit of Mount Roberts. Right there, 2,582 feet. We came up the back way. We just had a nice chat with 2 ladies and their dogs. That I'm focusing on is Mount Washington, and as you can see, it still has snow on top of it. And who knows, it might get another snowstorm, but everybody else is pretty clear. It's those shaded spots that still have snow. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit, probably not very long because the black flies are very nasty. And then we're gonna head down. It's been a good day. That is the way we're heading down. All right, bye. And we're heading down into the trees again. Gorgeous though, beautiful day. One last view. The bugs are just relentless right now. It's about a little after noon. We started at like 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm just pausing to check out the view one more time. Let some people clear out. We're on the busy side of the mountain, so we're gonna get going in a minute. So there you have it. Beautiful day in the Lakes region. Like I said, it got busy. We've been stuck behind these two women with two dogs forever. I've been trying to pass them. I just fell. It's been great. But we're making our way down. In fact, we're almost done. So it's been a good day. It's been a beautiful day. I'm glad that we did this instead of sticking around the house. So, giving some space. See, the issue is that Isis wants to go fast, but I can never get past them to keep going. So we get stuck behind them and then we have to wait and give a little bit of space, and then we get bunched up with them. And both of those dogs are off leash, so I don't trust them. So this is where we're at. All right, we're gonna get going again. We got past them. Isis is back up to her normal speed. We are just rounding the corner on the Mount Roberts Trail, and then we'll be heading back to the car. So we will see you there. "9.2 miles, we made it back to the car, and we're going to try to make it home on just the one charge I did overnight. For those of you that are new, yes, I drive an electric car. I drive a Chevy Bolt EUV. We had 300 and something miles when I left this morning. We have enough to get home, but we'll see what actually happens. So I will talk to you on the next adventure. Later.